Good morning, y'all. I hope everybody's doing okay. Let's see, it's getting on to 10:30 or 11. I have already been on my walk. We've got a beautiful little, I don't know if you call it a pond or a little man-made lake thingy in our subdivision, but I've started walking around that every day. I've decided I need to get off my lazy butt and do some exercises. The only exercise I've been doing up until now is diddly squats, and I think I need to do a little bit more than that. So I am going to do that every day. So I'm on day 2, and I didn't go any further today, but it was easier to go. I think it's maybe about a mile, something like that, and it's nice. So I enjoyed doing that. I came home, got a little bit of housework done, grabbed a shower, did my hair, and now it's time to do some makeup. And I have no plans today. So the face today is just going to be your typical, everyday, mature face, nothing fancy. I did have a couple of my subscribers ask that I do my makeup routine for my just makeup for the mature face, and that's what we are gonna do today. Okay, first thing I probably need to do is let's get this out of my face. Okay, we got that back. And I want to assure you this is not going to be a long video. If you've watched makeup tutorials or Get Ready With Me, you've seen it all. And so I'm just going to kind of tell you what I'm going to do. I'll go off film, that shows my age, off video to finish up. Like when I do one eye, I'm not going to make you watch me do both eyes. There's no need for it. You've seen it done 1,000 times. So what we're going to start with, and I am almost out of it. I had gotten this, I don't even know who it's by. I'd gotten this CC cream in one of my Ipsy packages, which, by the way, I've stopped the Ipsy because they sent pretty much the same thing every time. But I am going to be running to Walmart and picking up a CC cream, a new one. I like it because it's light. It gives you, it smooths out your skin and just gives you a nice light look. So I always use the back of my hand as my palette. Oh yeah, we got enough for today, and this is just the perfect color. I've already moisturized. Everybody knows that's the first thing I do out of the shower. I have primed. I use that Maybelline primer that I bought not too long ago. Really like it. And I am going to put this on with a brush. Now, okay, y'all can see my skin. See how I look. This is just the naked truth. So let's see what this stuff does for me. And I'm going to have to look in my little mirror over here so I can see. So we're just going to start with starting a circle. Just start rubbing that stuff in and make sure that you get good coverage. Make sure you get everywhere up to your hairline. I see a lot of people do their eyes first and then do their foundation, and I'm from back in the day when foundation went first, and I can't do that. So anyway, let's get this, finish smearing this on. Okay. I don't put foundation on my lips because my lips stay so dry and so chapped. But I do use a lip balm, or it's a primer that I got from NYX. It's a lip primer. There you go. You can see it right there. And as soon as I put my foundation on, then I put this on. And it really does smooth out my lips. Kind of gets rid of that dry, flaky look and feel. Then I move on to concealer. Just use a very little bit. Next, that's my favorite. It's got the color correctors and the concealers. I come in with this kind of pinky mauve color. I hit underneath my bag to kind of get a little bit of that purple covered. And it seems to help a little bit. You know, there's nothing I can do about the bags. We've talked about that over and over and over till the cows come home. Then I just come in and with my finger, I'm gonna do this. Okay, next step. I use, this one is, let me see, what is it? NYX, it's just a little NYX concealer. It's about a shade or two lighter than my makeup. And I come in and all I'm going to do is right there. Whenever you're older, I just don't see the need to do all that under eye triangle kind of stuff. It just makes a mess and shows up all your little fine lines and wrinkles. I use my fingers. I come on up here if I have extra. And you'll notice in my video I'm taking my glasses on and off throughout the whole thing because I've got to be able to see if how everything's looking. See, like here, I can see I didn't get that kind of, I need to kind of touch up the concealer. So, and over here, I've got a sunspot, a couple of them that are really prominent. So what I've been doing is just putting the least little bit on them. And just kind of do the edges. Helps a little bit. Doesn't fix them, but it helps, and every little bit helps, you know. Does it look better? I don't know. I think it does. Maybe I'm just telling myself that. Okay. Now, I think probably all of you ladies know the trick to using a bronzer. And what I'm going to do with this bronzer is I don't want to go below my cheekbone right there. So I've got pretty high cheekbones, so I'm going to keep mine right there, and I'm not going to go past my eye. So we're going to come up here and just bronze the hellfire out of it to get a little color going on our face. Now, as you can see, I'm keeping it up high, very high. Okay, and likewise on this side, I'm going to keep it very high. Okay, that's pretty much it. Now squeeze it together. You see me do this. And just bronze my nose a tiny bit on the sides. Use that for a tiny bit of contour. Okay, now let's put the glasses on and see how that looks. Okay, next thing we're going to do is get our blush, and I've got this little palette from, of course, e.l.f. If I can get what I need out of the less expensive brands, that's what I'm going to use. I could care less if it's something fancy that you have to go to Sephora for, or, you know, just because you pay more, is it really going to impact your life that much? I don't know. Maybe it does. I've never tried it. Maybe I'll do that someday when I win the lottery. Okay, now my blush. I've told you before, my apple's way down here. It's already fallen off the tree. So I want to keep everything up. I want to go up, up, up. So I just kind of start pretty high with it and take it up. I don't have any great need to have it down here. I don't see any reason for it on me. Kind of, in a way, looks a little bit clownish to me when I do that. So we're going at a pretty quick pace here. Okay. I think that looks pretty good. Gives me a little bit of dimension on my face, the bronzer does. The cheekbones are pretty prominent, and I think that's what we always want. So I'm going to do one eyebrow, and then I will go away, finish my other eyebrow, come back, show you how to do my eyes, my lips. We're done. I am going to do my eyebrow with NYX, and this is a charcoal gray. The black is just too much for me. It's got a spoolie on one end, and then it's got your color on this end. So first thing I'm going to do is brush my brows. I'm tired of trying to do the Instagram brows. I just am sick to death of it. So I'm just going to come in here where my hair used to be and just do little light strokes to fill that in. Look how good that looks already. Then we're going to come up here to the arch. Bottom, going to come up to the arch, and then we're going to pull it out. Get that little tail on there. Okay. Now we got a nice little filled in brow there. I don't see anything wrong with that at all. Let's get this arch a tiny bit more defined. All right, I'm going to leave you ladies. Go do my other eyebrow because that takes time, and you know, it's like watching paint dry. Nothing to it. So I'm going to do that, and then I'll be back. Okay, got my eyebrows on, and full disclosure, I do put a clear eyebrow gel on it just to hold them in shape for the rest of the day. Okay, now I got this new Milani powder, and I'm falling in love with it. I've quit using loose powder to set my, I can't get that off, to set my contour. I just go in with this. It's Milani Natural Conceal Perfect, and 04 Natural Conceal and Perfect. So I really have been liking this, and it comes with a little sponge applicator. And so I use that, and I come in, I don't rub, I press, and I press it pretty flippin' hard because I want to get it down in there. Now this is where if you went a little wild on your contour or your blush, you can kind of clear that up a little bit. I just really like this powder. Just like it. Okay. Now I'm going to do one eye. I'll go away, do the other eye, and then I'll come back and we'll do lips, and we'll be finished. Okay, for my eyes, I've been using this Icon palette by Absolute for quite a while, and I really like it. I like the colors in it. So the first thing that I'm going to do is put a little bit on my brow bone. Just want to highlight it just the least little bit. Okay, and now we are going to use this light color right here. It's kind of a light brownish, kind of a ashy brown. It's not a red brown at all. Let's come in here and let's put this on. This is going to be kind of like the transition. We're going to just smear that all over our eye. Smear, smear, smear. Can you see that? just not a whole lot of color at all. Okay. Oh, I told you I was going to do one and then the other. I'm sorry. I'm a big liar. Don't need to do that. We need just a little bit of dimensions. I'm going to use that same color. I'm going to come in with a smudge brush, and I'm going to use the exact same color. Don't have to have 2 or 3 different shades of everything. And we're going to do a little bit of intensity there in the crease. Now this is the same color, it's just a tiny bit more intense. Just building up, a couple of coats and you get a more intense shade, excuse me. Okay, we're done. I'm not going to put eyeliner. The only eyeliner that I'm going to use is my pencil. I'm just going to do one eye, and I promise you, and then I'll come back after I've done that. Okay, I'm going to go up here in my waterline. Look at my lashes before I put this on there, and let's see if you can see a big difference afterwards. I'm going to go right up against the lashes and see if you can see a difference, how they look more intense when you do this. I'm just going to do one eye, then I'm going to come down here and just go in about a third. That's good enough. Highlights my eyes, kind of puts focus on them. So let me finish the other, and I'm also going to put on my mascara while I'm gone. Let me put my glasses on here. Okay, my mascara is by, my daughter bought it for me. It's Lancome, and it is called, man, there's such a glare on it, Hypnose Drama by Lancome. So I am going to go away. I'm going to do my other eye with the liner. I'm going to put on my mascara, and then I'm going to come back. We'll do the lips, and we're out of here. Okay, eyes are finished. I think they look fine. Mascara's on. Everything's done except my little mouths, my big mouth. So let's get to work on that. Today I am going to be wearing, this is a Revlon Kiss Cushion Lip Tint. It's very, very neutral. I would call it basically a nude. But before I put that on, I'm going to come in here with my L'Oreal, and this is one of those 24-hour stay forever, won't ever come off in your whole life lipsticks. So I'm going to use that as my base, so as this wears off during the day, I've still got this color under it. Before we do that, we are going to do a lip liner, and I believe I picked up a new one from maybe, let's turn it the correct way. This is from, I want to say it's Rimmel, but then I may be wrong. And as always, I just dropped my lipstick in the floor, so if you'll excuse me, be right back. I don't know why I have to do that, and while I was away, I did poke myself in the eye with mascara, so just want to make sure I did that because that's part of my makeup routine. Lips. Okay, I overdraw the top just the least little bit. I like my lips look just a tiny bit fuller than they are natural. I don't do it much at all, so you can see here. And I only do it kind of to right here. Then I start following my actual lip line the rest of the way to the corner. That seems to give me just a little bit fuller look up there, and I do likewise on the bottom, just a tiny little bit outside the lip line and then back on the lip line into the corners. Kind of mess that up. Okay, and we'll put just a little bit of color on there. I don't know why I do that, I just do. Okay, so now we are going to go with the Stay Forever lipstick from L'Oreal. I don't think that's really the name of it, but and you'll see I'm going all the way to where I've overlined a tiny bit with this. I'm following the lip liner line. Let's let this dry for a minute. While it is drying, let's go ahead and set our foundation and face. This is the Lasting Fix that I use. And ladies, if you don't use a setting spray, you're not really doing all you can do, because my face stays on until I get ready to take it off at night. I know it's a lot to do with this. It just seems to kind of set everything down. So I used to use a, I want to say e.l.f. I like this one much better. It seems like it's a softer mist. So there we go. Now let's put on this last little dab. Let's see, I don't even know. There we go. What do you think? Okay, let's pull this down, and this is my look for today. Mature makeup, easy breezy, doesn't take but a minute, and you are ready to go. I actually can do this look in probably 15 minutes if I'm not running my mouth. So yeah, just you don't have to do what all the young girls do. You don't have to use the special expensive makeups. Just go to your drugstore, go to Walmart, pick out, it's just makeup. Why do you want to spend a whole lot of money on stuff that you're just going to wash off at night? So anyway, if you want to get this look, easy, I bet doesn't take hardly any money to do this, so we all know it does not take much to look like $1,000,000. And I want to thank all of y'all for watching today, and if you are not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. Leave a comment below if there are any videos that you would specifically like to see, and until we meet next time, I'll see you later. Bye-bye.